Hello everyone, it's Agnes from Just a Perfect Piece. I am so happy to work with you today on our whimsical garden. We've been working so hard to collect all those little pieces, and now it's time to start to put our spring Easter decor together. What do you think? Should we start? So let's begin. I decided to use the 14 inches plate to be a base of my garden. And of course, there is no garden without the moss, some bark, some wooden pieces. So let's see if that's going to all work. If you follow me for some time, you know that I usually do not have a step-by-step plan. I make things as I am looking at them. So I am trying to, I just opened a different kind of moss to see if it's going to work, but it is not easy. I'm just afraid I'm not going to be able to use my tree bark in this project. You know I don't give up, and I'm trying to so hard to use the pieces I love, the pieces that I picked up on my walk to use this. Well, I'm trying so hard. I don't think this is going to work for this project. I think I am better off just putting my tree bark on the side, and I will try to figure out a different project to use that. So now I finally found a placement for my moss, and as you can see I am using that, trying to put this right on the edges to cover my plate completely, to disguise it. Spanish moss is going to help me cover the plate and simply fill up the base of my garden. Since I can't use my tree bark, I think I can use my big egg that I made out of a toilet paper. Do you remember that project? If you don't, please check my description box underneath this video. I will for sure list a link there for you to see. Oh, now I have a little house that I just picked up from Michael's. This is a little pick, and I think I am happy with the base of our garden, so it's time to glue it. As you can see I am just not gluing it everywhere. I'm just simply adding the dabs of glue here and there, because I know myself, I will be constantly changing and adding things up, but at least we have the base. You see, and it's still holding still. I just tried, and everything is nicely holding still on my plate. You can actually leave the egg the way it is because it's beautifully finished, or you can add a little bit of a moss and place a little flowers, a bird, or even another egg. It all depends what you like to do, but as of right now, since it was not in my plan, I am just going to leave the moss in there and then try to most likely figure out something little to place inside. Do you remember that little butterfly that we made out of the cardboard box? I think that's going to be a perfect addition to decorate our egg with, at least for now. And it's again, this is work in progress. I am positive I am going to be constantly adding and changing things. Do you remember the eggs we made out of the book pages? Here they are. I am going just simply install them inside my little mini wicker basket and place them right next to my big egg and surround them with the moss. Little bit of the adjustment, little bit of the squishy moss, and we are going to be almost all set. You remember those eggs? I don't think we're going to be able to use it in this assembly, but why don't we just try? Well, they are too crowded in there. That's what happens when the original plan is not going as it's supposed to go. But I'm still trying. Oh, adding the plant, the hydrangea plant I just made that I didn't share with you, but I will for sure, so make sure to stay tuned. I am going for now leave that egg, and I think I'm going to call the day, at least for now. But before I do that, I would like to decorate my Mercury glass containers that I've just done today, and I did not have a chance yet to share details about it, but I will for sure share it tomorrow, so please make sure to check it out. As you can see, is I love that squishy moss because it's nicely drooping. So I am just going to simply attach in few areas with the help of the hot glue a little pieces of that. And I'm going to add my hydrangea plants that I just made out of the coffee filter, so make sure to check for that one. It's such a fun project. Wow, it does look good. Oh, it's too bad you can't see it on my side, but I will for sure check with you in a few seconds. Oh, I'm so happy. So let's take another glass and add a little bit of that moss, and then we are going to be almost done. And our base of our garden that we are going to continue work on is almost done. Just the final few touches and we are almost done. So I cannot wait to show you how this whole project looks from the other angle. So here it is.